Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 13. I've been saying it for a long time. This series is nearly over, especially the fact that I believe if I loaded up Steam right now, I could be playing Alpha 14. Even though, well, I don't know when this video is going to go live, but I got an early access copy of Alpha 14. I want to be playing it, damn it, and you guys almost certainly want a Let's Play in that. So let's see if we can't get a few people off this planet. I don't know, maybe we'll take like half of them. You know, sometimes I like leave with a couple, sometimes I leave with everyone. I think we'll look at like leaving with about half our people. So how many do we've got? 3, 4, 5. I'm surprised there's no number somewhere that just tells you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, I don't know. 6 or 7 little spots. Maybe we'll do 8 spots. And we'll figure out what we want to do from there. You have items to trade. Excellent. We'll just wait for you to get a little closer. Is that over here? That is over there. Where is Hahula? I can never find you. Well, I'm happy I never got around to reinstalling any mods for Alpha 13, because apparently they're all going to break again, right? Because new version of the game. That is the way things go. We are going to buy beer. Alright, excellent. Pleasure doing business with you. Alright, we're going to get the engine set up over here. No steel, no plasteel. Well, literally no steel right now. We've got lots of plasteel, obviously. Just waiting for that to be brought in. So we are researching, I don't remember what, antimatter reactor, which we need to do, but then we still need the double crypto casket. We've got a crazed Muffalo going on over here. And Mr. Brown Pants, can you snipe it? And sniping's a little slow. It's great because you can fight from a really long distance, but... Oh, you're going after Frenchie! Hello. Did you maybe kill the Buffalo? I'm sorry, Frenchie. Damn. That sucks. That's gonna lead to a little bit of a mood debuff, a relationship debuff with some of our people, but they probably mostly have pretty good relations, on the basis that they've come to visit lots of times and haven't died. I wonder if it's because the Muffalo was aggroed on someone else that none of my people were firing. I probably should have just right-clicked on the Muffalo to get them started, but I assumed that they would just auto-start firing. There we go, finally building the correct electric smelter over here, and I can put in a job to infinitely smelt metal from slag. Lovely. And everyone's got crafting on a pretty high rule, so that's going to be good. Stonecutter table too, but we've actually got a block limit on there, so no one's bothering doing that right now, and I don't think I'm going to change the limit or anything. I suppose what I could do is change some of these traps to use a different type of block so that it finishes up, but I think I'm actually okay with just sort of waiting here. Actually, these should get built, because we should have... Oh, yeah, see, plenty of slate. But I guess people are just busy, so the construction jobs aren't happening, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to rush it. We could change things around, but we're being fine. And I mean, I'm really happy about the bulk smelting of steel. It's worth putting in the 170 to build that, and you know, however much waste we got from building the electric smithy first instead of the smelter. All the skeletons here of the boars have gone ahead and disintegrated as expected. We still have basically infinity food, so yeah, it's definitely time to wrap this up on the basis that things have gotten too easy. I mean, sure, we could still F things up pretty badly if we like went out and sort of like YOLO mode one of these things, for example. But, or if someone dropped right on our base, a bunch of people could die, but I'm willing to bet not everyone would die. So worst case scenario, only 2 or 3 survivors, and then they make it out on the ship. And I'd be okay with that. So, let's think about this. There needs to be a place where people can walk into. We could potentially even destroy this and then fit enough caskets in, but I'll go ahead and leave this on. And then, yeah, we'll see what we can fit in. Red's working on his research. Nearly done. The antimatter generator. I don't remember what's required for the antimatter generator. Has that always been a ship part? I mean, it must be. Multi-analyzer, 10% more research speed. We have lots of power. Yeah, the only thing that we have a bit of a shortfall is total amount of steel, in particular with their defenses. So yeah, next time I think I can end up with a better kill box design. I mean, with every iteration, we've gotten a more and more and more solid kill box. So I think that's going to continue to be the case. Okay, that's going to be good. Antimatter reactor, excellent. Work on the crypto sleep casket, because yeah, we need that tech first. And if we go and look at the ship reactor, Steel, plasteel components, and that's it. Oh yeah, it's huge. I forgot about that. That's right. I usually put this down first. Now I can't move these. All right, it's fine. We'll just put it at the front of the ship. I think it's perfectly fine that we shield our ship from, you know, micrometeorites and any attackers in space, but with our reactor. Our reactor will shield us. If it gets hit a few times, it's probably not a problem, right? Yeah, that's okay. So we'll get that going. Push comes to shove, I can, like, dismantle things that use steel and just free it up. Like, we've got a bunch of steel auto doors over here. We could dismantle our guns if we just need a little bit more material. But again, we are constantly smelting things down over here, so we're going to have a good supply. We've actually, again, there's an excess of all these slag chunks everywhere. So we're not going to run out of actual steel. It's just a question of the rate at which we acquire steel. Hell, I could rebuild the guns using plasteel, because I have thousands of units. I didn't want to spend it before because I didn't know how many we'd actually need for all this. And I mean, it turns out we need a fair amount. The reactor needs 500, which is not nothing. 200 for the engine. And 150 for every beam. I mean, you definitely need at least, you know, you'd want at least like something like 1,500 to feel comfortable. Oh, and actually the caskets, I think, use it as well. So you know what? You probably need something like 2,000 plasteel. In all. I don't know how much the caskets are going to use, but I'm willing to bet you want to budget about 2,000 plasteel for your spaceship, if you're going to make a relatively big one. I mean, the game doesn't end when you leave that, but it's like, you know, it feels like victory to me. To me, that's the end. It represents the fact that you've gotten plenty of material, you've gotten your research tree basically done. I mean, I never picked up, you know, televisions. Who cares? Television rots the brain. Dead. Watch YouTube. YouTube is better than television. Everyone knows that. You're still working on some artwork. I don't suppose you'd finished a piece. You have, actually. So I talked about putting it in Hahula's room. We could put it back in the dining room, which would actually be much more useful, because the beauty of a room, well, it would increase the value. You know what? I will go ahead and increase and install it over here. Good quality structure. Representation, 5 millers, and ants eating mushrooms together. Okay. That sounds very interesting and weird, but go for it. So yeah, it's -10 outdoors, which means the plants are all frozen. I mean, they're not going to grow, but they're not going to grow because of the poison ship anyway. But the stuff that hasn't been hauled in isn't going to go bad. Well, this stuff might, actually, because it's not refrigerated. This room's actually quite warm. But again, we don't really have the storage for it. We continue just like mass producing these meals. I should probably just sell a bunch of the raw food, but you don't get that much for it. And it feels so dumb. Are you... Hang on a sec. Are you seriously using hops as an ingredient? No, it must be corn or something like that. Okay. Mad animals. Many mad animals. Alright, let's get everyone together. We'll go in. I'm not sure we're going to be able to sneak out there safely. Let's do what we can. Excellent. Good job. Someone hunt that. I think we've got hunting turned on for someone. Yes. Keldon. Go and put that guy out of his misery. Hula's just going for a walk. Alright, fine, fair. Unforbid. There we go. Because, you know, we need more meat. Remember when we were starving for ages and ages and ages? Now we've just got, like, infinitude meat going around. I mean, partially because of the Manhunter packs and the bug packs and various things that, you know, have caused problems for us in the past. I guess repairing those walls is fine. Not literally the most important thing, but it's okay. Oh, these 2 traps got set up. Enable the auto rearm over there. These metal bits over here. Just make sure it gets picked up and hauled at some point. And yeah, smelt the hell out of that stuff. No steel's been brought there. No steel's been brought there. Some of it may have been used for... Yeah, these guns got set up. And I'm okay with that. I think that's going to be fine. So I don't know if we're going to end this episode or not. Probably we won't actually be able to smelt enough steel for that. Maybe we'll get another trader. Ooh, flash storms. We're going to get plenty of fire going off right now. So we'll be busy doing that. Oh, there's deer. I haven't seen that in a while. There we go. There's some fire. And again, thank you very much for hitting my power conduits over and over again. That's not annoying at all. And the flash storm is over. Oh, looks like we got there before the power conduits actually got destroyed. And, oh yeah, these don't go anywhere. They were, what, for like turrets or something at some point, right? Yeah, so we're okay. Alright, that's good. Power continues to be perfectly fine. Yeah, I dare say we have definitely won this game. There's going to be something satisfying, as always, about taking off. Although, again, part of me is like, maybe we could just call it. It's fine. There's no shame in that. That door's still smashed. But we'll try to take off if we can. Aww. Red and RG. And an electric zit, which means our battery power has been drained. At least it didn't start a fire. So we can be thankful about that. Never got around to completing that bedroom, but that's okay. We haven't been attacked by pirates in a while. If we did, I suppose we'd potentially get some more prisoners, which actually makes me think I can preemptively reset this for prisoners. That way, Hahula should go back to using the bedroom over here, which should be a lot nicer. Still cooking, which is okay. Lots of this. We used up a couple blocks for the traps, not much. That reset that, but then otherwise people are spending all their time smelting. Well, 2 people are spending time smelting at any given time, and everyone else is doing their normal work, which I'm totally good with. Yeah, that's quite nice. And the things are slowly being brought over there. Nearly done the engine. I mean, we still have to finish the next research as well, although I suspect we'll still mostly be capped by the actual materials rather than the research here. But again, I might go and just disband all of our guns. I kind of like that idea, actually. We're not going to get all the steel back. But when all the research is done, and I've got everything queued up, I think I will actually do that. Disband all the guns and get the extra steel. Here, I can do this one. These EMP mortars we don't really get much use out of. I don't know how much material we'll get, but we'll see. Oh, there's the casket and the ship caskets. Oh yeah, quite a bit of material out of that. Wonderful. Components, but I think we're good on components. And we only have 24. It's not as much as we might like. And I don't remember. We do build components somewhere, don't we? I think. Oh, right over here. Make components. Yeah. And we have an actual idler. Well, just for a second, but I'm actually kind of surprised at that. I think I use primarily a miner. Again, we could do the little exploratory tunnels, but I think we're going to be just fine. Shonix is going on a binge. And then going to bed. Alright, sleep it off, buddy. You went out here to eat your meal. So, what kind of skill do you need for the component assembly bench? You need 10 crafting skill. Now, we do have some people with that. Now, here's one of the issues. Can I set a max? I don't think I can. No, actually, I can't even set any skill on the smelting. Because what I would like to say is, like Hahula, with your 13, I guess I'll have to right-click on you and force you to make components. Well, someone will work this at some point. But, I mean, it would suck if Hahula was working on smelting here, although presumably she's probably pretty fast at it. I don't know. Heater broke down, so that's going to use up another component. I mean, I don't know. As long as the crypto sleep caskets don't actually need components, then we're not going to have to worry about those bits. No one's brought that in. I mean, everyone's working on a lot more crafting than they're actually doing on hauling. I might want to do something like... well, Wake still is cleaning and hauling from time to time. And repairing and potentially... I'm going to bring your cooking all the way down over here, Wake. So mostly you're going to clean, then haul. Now, one person cleaning is almost a full-time job over here, so I might actually want a hauler available here. So, let me go and bring your crafting quite low there, Keldon. Hunt, plant cut, yeah, haul, clean. There you go. So that way we still have someone, ideally, just hauling the slag chunks over here for convenience. Which I'm sure is happening. Hahula, what are you doing? You're sewing an area. What? Where? Oh, that. It's not completely illegitimate, but I'm going to have you focus on that, assuming you even have the materials for it. Because we'll need a handful of components. Alright, that's going to get built. Wonderful. Now we're going to start bringing things over to the ship reactor. Halfway up on steel. That's good. No, we're getting there. And red, actually, we're going to be able to start the caskets soon. And again, I don't remember how many materials they need, but I could definitely see this ending this episode. Maybe it'll just be an extended episode. I'm not sure. Depends on what else happens. I mean, if we get attacked, then obviously we'll have to respond to that. Just going to keep ignoring the poison ship, though. And I'm wondering if, with the poison ship still in existence, if that'll affect the rate at which other bad events happen. I don't expect so. They do space out, you know, the actual spawning of various attacks and bad events. I mean, sometimes they give you a combo, like the solar flare plus, you know, an attack or something like that. But I think that there might not have been a raid that happened, you know, immediately after the poison ship landed, but I don't think this will stop a raid from happening. But yeah, we'll just keep ignoring it. Not like it's toxic fallout, and it's not like we need extra food, and we actually have food that's growing indoors in the worst case scenario. So that's all going to be good. Alright. I don't think they bring the plasteel over until the first bit. I think they wait until all the steel is here, and then they'll bring everything else, which is kind of odd, but I guess it's fine. And very nearly done, the casket stuff. And then we might just halt the research. I don't know. Yeah, just to make sure we've got someone else available. We can use red to haul or to craft or to do whatever. And that's going to be good. A genetic engineer. Ooh, 27 years old. Sure. Hopefully you're not crap. You can't be violent, but you can do everything else. Cool. Welcome to the party. Oh yeah, you can't be violent, so I'm not going to equip a gun. We are going to flick that on. Let me get you to do that right away, buddy. And then there's the raid. And then we'll recruit everyone, including... Apparently Pete can still be recruited. Which I guess makes sense, because then you can still position them. Hokula, you as well. Get recruited, come over here, and everyone be restricted into area number 1. Oh, I think I accidentally unrecruited everyone. Wake, and what's the new guy? Pete. Which I may not rename before the end of this, we'll see. Oh, someone's trying to smash in that door. You know what, Wake? Oh, I sold your weapon, didn't I? You can equip a steel shiv. Why don't you go and wait for this guy over here? And where's the fire? Oh, they came in that way. No, don't kill my dogs. Bastards. You gotta get in there before they all swarm in. So at least we'll have the numbers advantage. We'll probably end up shooting our own dogs here accidentally. They've got personal shields. Yeah, we're definitely shooting our own people. Oh, more fire. There we go. What? Are they fleeing? Where are they going? No, no, no. They all have personal shields on. Pete, you need to fight fires. Be a patient. Don't be a doctor. Don't be a doctor. Do flick. So you got a lot of passion for things, but you don't actually do much. Turn that off. You can do some growing, that's fine. And I'll turn the crafting on. You'll basically just be like everyone else. We've got some colonists need treatment, but it's not too bad, actually. Is that not within range for the sniper rifle? There we go. So one at a time is not going to be too bad. Personal shield be damned. Oh, we can take one prisoner. Who's left? Clearly someone's still alive. Oh, I think it's the zone restriction that's preventing them from getting in there. You don't have to be restricted anymore. Where's the... oh, there they are. Oh, shit! There's a ton of them! Alright, some traps. Good. And then run away. And come out here. I don't know if any of them have guns. They seem to be all male all the time. Wake. This is not really a good place for you to be. Set everything on fire. Run away, Wake. It's fine. Better part of valor. Alright. Go and put out the fire. Are you still alive? You are still indeed alive. So let's get the strutting over here to go and capture Takeo. I think... Oh, there's one more over here. Pete, I realize you are yourself injured, but go ahead and capture this person. Put out all the fire. And probably replace a couple of doors. I mean, they're only wooden doors. They're not that strong anyway, but they still help with our general defensive structure. Let's do that. Those traps should get fixed up. Those doors are fine. And then obviously, we're going to want to build walls out of whatever blocks we have a lot of. Oh, there we go. Shrink that. And shrink this. Shrink that. There we go. Now I can actually see. What is this? Marble is what we have a lot of, so let's do that. Followed by that. And then another animal died. Oh no! We do have... We only have one person in animal handling, which I think is what looks after animals. So let's get a little bit more. Got some terrible mood. If we start getting... I mean, at least it's not like Dwarf Fortress. We can't get tantrum spirals. But it's still not great. Yeah, you guys are on auto rearm. Good. Still feeling generally okay. No one died there. And we did get a new person as well. So he can help us build the spaceship. And then, you know, he can be one of the people that takes over the base after. You know, and some people want to go, some people want to stay. I'm going to pick them basically at random. I think Hahula's going to want to go. Too many bad memories here. Ayu will stay. There you go. Ayu's going to stay, Hahula's going to go. That seems fair. I like that. So you've got a little bit more steel to come. We're still smelting that, so that's going to be good. Takeo's fully healed. Oh, yeah, so we got to look at these people. You're technically recruitable. You've got a joy wire in your brain, so you're actually going to be quite happy. You're a brawler. Yeah, a lot of you people seem to be brawlers. Sure, chat and recruit. And you can get herbal meds. And the same thing here. You can get herbal meds. Probably chat and recruit. Just like swimming. Nose has been cut off to spite your face. Alright. That's fine, Parksy. You guys can all jump in. Hey, and cryptosleep caskets. So I'm going to set a job here. The charged shot weapons, maybe. But I'm going to make it so that no one researches. No need to get anything else. So if we look at our ship over here, our crypto sleep, it's just steel. 500 per. Cheapers. That is a lot. And it's got to be connected that way. We can do that and that. And that and that. Yeah, we definitely didn't need that particular bit. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct it, and I'm going to cancel that. Canceling shouldn't use up any materials. Hey, we got another colonist. Shouldn't use up any materials. And another one? That was fast. Alright, no more prisoner beds. We don't take any more prisoners. So we will lose some of the material used in the ship structural beam, but that's it. And we'll still get a bunch of it back. And we didn't lose any of this, I don't think. So then I'm just going to put the ship reactor there. And there we go. We're going to have 8 caskets. It's actually going to look pretty ship-like. There's all the problem that because of the way things line up, it's not perfectly symmetrical, which drives me a bit bonkers. Hunter lacks weapons. Right. Oh, so you guys need your job assignments. So you're going to get that. And I only want 1 hunter still. Don't be a doctor. I'm going to turn that off. Turn that off. You guys can haul. That's good. That's what you're going to do. And you will craft plus haul. So you can keep smelting some stuff down. Excellent. Man, could have used these guys ages and ages and ages ago. Crafting, well, crafting less important, but the fact that they're all haulers and cleaners, oh, that is sweet. That's going to make a pretty big difference here. We've got lots of bodies to cart around. We've got lots of blocks and slag chunks that can be brought into the base for the people who can craft, which is going to be brilliant. We still need a crap ton of steel. I could smelt more weapons. I do have it turned on. Where is it? Right, it's at this. So you, on occasion, do smelt metal from weapons if they're kind of too low quality. Breakdown, cargo pods, please be metal. Plasteel, I do not need you to be plasteel. And I can just go and mass dismantle guns. Oh, the other thing I can do is... Some of these were steel, because I didn't realize... Yeah, I didn't realize at first that you can make traps out of blocks. So I'm going to dismantle, even though this is like a core part of our defenses, obviously. I'm going to dismantle all these steel deadfall traps. And you know what? I'll leave the guns on. We have basically unlimited power. Well, I don't know if that's true. Alright, I'll turn that off. It's starting to snow, so our heaters are going to start to become important. We've got them everywhere. Oh, there's no heater in this bedroom yet because it wasn't in use at first, but now it might be. So let me go and do that. And probably, if I'm going to dismantle something else, it'll be the internal guns. I'll wait for these to get dismantled first. But yeah, these internal guns, while I like the idea of defending against the critters. It wouldn't cost us too much to get rid of them. They're unlikely to come into play. They were a nice just-in-case thing. But yeah, that's about it. Wow, look at all the extra clothes. A lot of it which is going to get burnt. I wonder if the personal shields get burnt down as well, too. I bet you they do. And what I can do if I feel unsure, I can set up marble deadfall traps. Because I have a lot of that material. And so we'll do something like that, just in case. There you go, dismantle the rest. And then all the steel will get brought over here. Still need a fair amount of it. It feels like we may have lost a connection. We're still connected over there. I still want to do that for redundancy. Steel be damned. That's still good. That's connected. Aha! I was going to say, something about the numbers was off. I felt like one of our geothermals was probably disconnected. And that is indeed the case. Just like that, someone is idle. Well, Red, I realize you don't have anything to research. And you can't haul. You know what? Doesn't bother me. And apparently you're not cooking right now? I guess we have nothing to butcher. That's okay. I'm not worried about him. Pete, what are you so upset about? Feeling terrible, during this ugly environment, slept in the cold. Right, because this was your bedroom and there wasn't a heater at first. So you were legitimately cold for a little while. But it's no longer the case. Can haul these metal bits out over here. Someone still needs to break down these centipedes. Which happens here, right? And I know that Hahula's got a lot of skill. Where's Hahula? I thought... Oh no, yeah, you're still sewing those internal ones, which is kind of legit. But could you prioritize working over here and just break these guys down? A, they take up space. B, I can't remember if we get steel from it or just component and plasteel. But they take up space and it annoys me. Let's break that down. And there's a lot of debris over here. And yeah, there is steel. Cool. Do more of that. And actually some more got hauled in here, so prioritize, which means you gotta haul that away, and then prioritize again after you drop it. Very good, actually. And then some more. Cool. I don't know if there's any more kicking around somewhere that'll get hauled in, but for now, that's a bunch of extra steel. Accelerating our work rate, which is really nice to see. And then at some point we'll put people into those caskets, and that'll be that. Is this slag? It is slag. So our haulers can busy themselves hauling that. all those bits over there. Get them into the base. Wow, we've got some of these bits all over. Which, I don't know, some of them are from mechanoids probably, but I don't know why there's so many slag chunks. I guess a lot of them start on the map early on. So yeah, that'll keep our haulers busy. Of course, it's going to suck a little bit once the snow comes. They'll definitely move a little bit slower, but we need to make sure we've got a steady supply of this near our base. And at least they start with the ones that are going to be closer to the base. And that's going to be good. But yeah, keep a steady supply of steel coming, please. Still got plenty of meals. Well, we're going to put a cut in here. I guess we didn't finish the spaceship on this episode. Now, whether another attack will come and, you know, distract us or not, we'll find out next time. But we are getting very close to complete this. I mean, in theory, I think I can launch this now. Oh, well, we don't have the ship reactor, and no one's in the caskets. But once this finishes, then we could launch it early. But I'll go ahead and let us finish all the caskets. Although we need a frack ton of steel for that. Man, oh man, oh man. Dismantle the wind turbines. I mean, we can dismantle a bunch of stuff and then go. Although, maybe I shouldn't do that for the people we're leaving behind. But I'm kind of tempted, you know. Some of the hydroponics. They could really all be deconstructed. Hell, actually, I will deconstruct the hydroponics. I don't think we'll get another harvest in a reasonable amount of time. So we're going to do that. I guess I dismantled those already. I guess I will also do this and this as well. Alright, well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.